guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Baz B, and I'm back with another Jocelyn Cabaret review. This season, the girls are in California. I'm on episode 5, and it is called Squad vs. Squad. This season, I'm noticing that the producers and writers of the Baddies series also work over here, and they running out of ideas. First off, let's start with the title of the episode, Squad vs. Squad. I mean, it's definitely giving recycled plot that we have in Baddies Africa with the different trios that popped up. Then it's the OG versus newbie thing. We already did that on Baddies Midwest, and Slick Baddies East with the whole House A, aka the old girls, versus House B, which was mostly filled with new girls. And don't even get me started with that Cabaret Wasted song. That's just a knockoff Baddie Shot O'Clock. The Cabaret already has a marketing stick, and it's Jocelyn's songs and the dances. As much as I skip the intro, because Jocelyn, seriously, you really going to play the whole 3-minute video every episode? I still find myself singing the song throughout, and mind you, the only lyrics I got down pat is the chorus. But enough of my rant. Let me get into what you guys came here for, and that's the review. The show opens back up with Natural and Teelove fighting. Teelove wants to run another round because she need her lick back because Natural just stole off on me. But Jocelyn not having that, feeling like enough is enough. Natural agrees because this is not the WWE, and we getting away from what we really here for, and that's the dance. Natural and Teelove continue the bigger back and forth about their fallout that ended with a fight. Teelove apologizes to Natural about the fight because it really was no need for her to jump in because my sister was already winning, but she cannot forgive her for fighting her sister. Natural explains that she had already apologized to Teelove's sister and her and that girl is cool now. Teelove don't care about her sister mending her problems with Natural. At the end of the day, you fixed it after you sent those fake letters and lawyers to me. Natural, she don't give a damn about what Teelove is even talking about.
I honestly feel like Jocelyn thought this conversation was necessary, but at the same time, I'm here to dance, and that's it.
Teelove says she's going to let Natural stay in her delusions. You are a porn star with no money. But Natural let it be known that she don't do that anymore. So apparently Natural used to do porn with her boyfriend, and they would post clips on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was a way to market you to her OnlyFans. And I ain't never seen it, but I heard the shit was good. So if you don't watched it, tell me down in the comment section if it was good or not. And if it was good, drop the link in my DM on their Instagram. The tag is BazBDub. Jocelyn for sure is ready to move on with this conversation because, girl, that girl is not a porn star no more. And Slick, I believe half of y'all are sex workers anyway. So how can we shame one for stuff that we also do? But Teelove, she not ready to get off this conversation. She said if it was me and my man, baby, we will be living like Kim K right now and try to dap up Jocelyn, but Jocelyn wasn't dapping her up to that bullshit. Jocelyn tells Teelove that you haven't danced with us for over a year. You need to focus on that. She asks Teelove what has gotten into her because I barely recognize you now. Teelove become emotional as she talk about how the death of her father made her very unhinged and out of control. Girl, you acting like them bad-ass kids from the Maury show. Instead of a grown-ass woman who needs grief counseling. Y'all floss online all day. Take some of that money and pay the copay for a damn therapist. She starts to explain the situation with Natural and why it hurt her so much.
I'm mad. I got a lot of trauma. I got a lot of shit that I'm dealing with. And that's why I'm so mad at her. Because when she came to my city, Natural was the first person I called, and she came to me and I cried to her. And she tried to make me seem like I was weird because I twigged out because it was my first Thanksgiving that my daddy died. You tried to make me seem like I was weird, and you did the exact same thing next day. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You don't remember shit. I don't know about that. Right, I know about my trauma. Nothing that I did, bro. I told you some deep dark secrets and you told my shit. And I told you about my dad, bro. You told my shit. And I told you about my dad. You bogus. And I told you about my shit. With you because of that. And deep down, the bitch know what she did was foul. And bitch, I want you to know that you gotta live with the fact that you're an evil, conniving, delusional ass bitch. Nobody ever knows, will ever know what you said to me, but you don't have the same respect for me that you tried to put my business or you tried to like taunt me. So I would never respect you.
Natural is not moved by these tears of Teelove. So Teelove decides that she's just going to leave this scene because she already got a pen in charge and she don't need to add another one with Natural. I'm looking like you signed up for a show where you can fight and not get in trouble. If there was ever a time to take your anger out on someone, this would be the place. Jocelyn turns to Natural and tells her, you do know why that girl is mad, right? And Natural says yes, but no one is understanding why I'm mad. Natural decides that Jocelyn is the right person to dump her trauma on, even though I'm sure Jocelyn contributes to some of your trauma also by way of this show.
Why you upset? Because it's always Natural gets called the weird one. I haven't even spoke about none of this shit. At the fuck off. Because I know, and I like I said, I talked to her sister. I apologized to her sister. It's always okay what happened to everybody else. No, that's not what I'm saying. But when shit happened to me, I'm not supposed to. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I haven't said anything. Did I want to fight? Yeah. Fight, get it the fuck over with. But was I going to bring up that extra shit on camera? No. I feel like Jocelyn felt empathetic towards her just a little bit. But at the same time, you cannot use something that happened to you as a fucking crutch. I've been shot. My father's gone. All types of shit. I should have an older son. All types of shit has happened to me, but I'm not about to sit here and use it as a fucking crutch. I'm going to use it to get higher in fucking life.
Natural just ends this conversation with, I came back here to do better. I just want to dance. Now Teelove, she's still carrying on. She yelling Egypt name in the house to find her so she can discuss what just happened outside. Talking all loud, lying about how that fight went. Girl talking like she was whooping ass. Girl, that shit slick was a tie. Now all this loud talking about a fight got Erica and Neek nosy asses out the room to soak up this tea. Jocelyn is walking up wondering why Teelove putting on this show about what happened. Teelove was just like, oh, you know, I gotta let them know these my sisters for real. Now I'm not sure why hearing this made Jocelyn ask Teelove and Egypt, are they fucking? Because I was thinking more of y'all being friends. But okay. But these girls say no. But Jocelyn do remember and mention to Egypt about her past relationship with Natural. Now Egypt says, yes, that's true. They were in a relationship with each other, but we were never intimate. Now, Jocelyn and Teelove felt like this was a way to throw a dig at Natural, saying, oh, you must really didn't want to fuck her. But I'm like, it was a reasonable amount of time not to have had sex with somebody. She said they only dated for 2 months. Some people actually have and follow that 3-month rule. Erica asked Egypt, is there any beef with Natural? Teelove says she needs to have some because of the way she made her look weird. But Egypt don't seem fazed by that and even says that Natural told her that she didn't want to fight her. Now, Jocelyn and I feel like that was a good idea because she was barely beating up Teelove and Egypt is a real heavy hitter. This girl will be a good matchup for them Malone sisters. Jocelyn cuts the nonsense off and tells them to get ready for the rehearsals. We see Ricardo in the practice space already doing cha-cha in this thing. And in walks Jocelyn. Now, I thought you was going to change your clothes. How you supposed to practice in that? They collaborate on the tour, and Jocelyn wanted to incorporate some of her new songs to the set list because her album is about to come out.
The old ladies and the new ladies are going to be able to hear the new album that I have coming out, the new songs that they're going to be performing. So I'm excited to see them here tonight, and I want to see what they got.
She lets them know that she wants to start working on the I Like the Way You Are dance because the video is coming up and she wants to be able to do it for the performances. Jocelyn fills him in on the drama that had already started in the house. And Ricardo tells her that he also has a bone to pick with the girls because they actions on the tour.
Again, we fresh off this tour. And when I tell you I've been dealing with these young ladies, I have been embarrassed in many cities with these girls cutting up, wilding out. And enough is enough. Like, yo, there's only but so much I can take.
When the girls get to the practice, they divide them up into two groups. And yes, you guessed it, we are divided into the new and the old girls. Ricardo grabs the floor and decides to go down the line one by one to each girl he about sick of. And first off is going to be Chinks.
For 2 days, and you disappeared. Why are you here?
I'm here to claim my spot in the cabaret.
Okay. Have you been working out? You've been dancing? You've been training?
No, I haven't because I don't know
haven't?
nothing.
Okay, go have a seat right there for me. Chinks, you showed up to tour rehearsal, was there for 2 days. Then you disappeared. What are you doing here?
Now, Chinks, you telling me you didn't even watch the TikToks of the dances so you would have most of it? I mean, it's not like they hard dances to learn. While Chinks is taking her seat, Teelove decides to nitpick at Chinks. And Chinks, not in the mood, is like, girl, I'm going to fuck your ass up after practice. But Ricardo put a stop to all that because y'all not about to play on my time. Do that shit somewhere else. Teelove is trying to get all the camera time this season because she just keep talking shit. It got to the point that Jocelyn had to get up on the stage in that girl face and tell her to shut up. Next on the docket is Erica. Girl, you left early, so why are you here now?
That shit pissed me off.
That shit pissed me off.
I know. Ricardo reads me to filth about quitting the cabaret. I'm a little caught off guard, but hey, I wasn't the only one who quit. Let's talk about Danny too, babe.
Well, don't you worry. We're about to get on Danny's ass next. Ricardo wants this girl to elevate herself as a dancer. Don't just limit yourself to pole work. And Jocelyn says she also needs to elevate that look because she looks very thrifty.
When Ricardo and Jocelyn telling me I need to fix my look, I hear it. So I'm going to eat that up. And I'm going to look better and wetter.
Yes, Danny, you do need some help in the style department because this confessional, not it either, girl. Danny is a pretty girl. It's just she don't have no style. She ain't got no taste. It's like, girl, you been on this show for 3 seasons now. Then you be touring with Jocelyn. Where is your makeup and clothes budget? The hell? Now we on Drea ass because, girl, you need to look around. There is girls trying to take your spot, so you need to come harder. And Jocelyn just felt like she a fake ass bitch and don't deserve to be here.
Honestly, this is something that I already know. So honestly, at this point, I'm just like, it is what it is. Like, I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to dance my ass off. And I'm going to continue to show you guys that I'm that bitch.
I guess Jocelyn still mad you didn't fight that girl at the parade, huh? Ricardo gets on Nick and Dez. He is most disappointed in them two, so they better step up and show out.
So Ricardo, per usually, over here trying to check somebody. Like, he reading everybody and then talking about you, Miss Dez. Like, you knew what happened in Paris, so let's not be messy, Ricardo.
Okay, now that he got that off his chest, let's learn this line dance. Now, some of y'all are getting it, but some of y'all gonna need some extra practice. Jocelyn ends the practice showing the new practice uniform she wants the girls to wear, which is a really good idea. We should have been did this once we started incorporating choreo into the show. This will really show us who is off beat. Okay, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. She also lets the girls know that they will be doing a challenge tomorrow and they need to choose their teams wisely. It's the next day and we see Teelove sitting with a couple of the new girls, and then Nikki and Egypt walks up. Teelove asks G Baby what done happened to her arm. She said it happened during that fight with Oceans. I'm like, girl, please. That fight was not giving all that. Don't be faking no injuries now. The curly hair girl, who name I keep forgetting, and the fact that she even on this show, starts talking about the teams and how Isis wants to be on their team, but Sky said that G Baby was not down with that. G Baby don't understand why Isis wants to be around her. Well, you don't even like me. But Teelove is like, well, girl, she got to go somewhere. It's only 2 teams. And G Baby said if she could pick the other one, not mine. Sky give us the rundown on how this shit got messy in the first place. G Baby says she don't have an issue with what Lexi did because at the end of the day, Isis is your friend. So of course she was going to go tell her. But I just felt like I should have been the one to tell Isis personally. Teelove and Egypt feel they just need to put it all on the floor, aka fight it out. But I'm with Jane. Baby, I want the best competitor on my team. I don't care who like who. We are here to win. But Sky, she's like, I'm not doing that. I'm sticking by my homegirl. If she don't want her on the team, she can't be on the team. We get up to leave because, it's time for us to get ready for this competition. The next scene we get is Erica, Dez, Natural, and Isis chopping it up about yesterday. Now, Erica asked Natural what happened with her and Teelove, and Natural just basically put it as we talked and we fought. She said we would never be cool, and I'm over it. I'm not about to keep fighting this girl all season. Hogan walks in, which I see on the show she's going by Flame. I guess someone told her that wasn't cute to have the same name as a racist man. But you were introduced to me as Hogan, so it's going to be a hard time for me to keep calling you just Flame. Just so you know. They get on this fight with Isis and Danny, which Isis forgot about because the shit was so random. Them girls, they really wasn't talking about much. So let's move on to the next scene, which is Hogan and Love. Love not dressed. Apparently she not feeling good because she having weed withdrawals. Then she got a hole in her heart and her anxiety is high because she haven't had weed, which is making her heart beat really fast, which isn't good because she already have an irregular heartbeat. I'm looking like, Love, girl, what in the world? How much weed do you smoke that you have withdrawals? I mean, I smoke too, but I can go without. I don't want to, but I can. Then at the end of this scene, you was like, yeah, I'm about to go smoke. So, what do you mean you having withdrawals? It sounds like you are having a nice steady supply coming around. Flame asks her, so you not going to compete? And Love says, no, I need to take my anxiety medicine, which will make my heart beat weird. So I'm going to need to sit this out. As soon as all the girls got together downstairs, drama starts. Erica, seeing the white team walking up, started yelling, who said my girls can't wear white? And walks Lexi and Isis in the white practice uniforms. So Sky decides to take this opportunity to check Lexi on being messy.
I feel like you try to run and call yourself dry snitching after I already said let me go down and ask. Hold on.
Didn't you say
I said let me go. Yes, I did. I said, well, let me go down. What's the difference? So you want to ride for your friend? No, I said let me go ride for your friend. If that's what y'all want to call it. That's what it was.
You just told me this morning you was cool.
I said I would go down and tell her.
You said that too, didn't you? You came in there and said fuck her.
Lexi thought they had already told her, but when she went to talk about it, Isis didn't know. So Sky lets them know that Kanaya, this the curly hair girl whose name I keep forgetting, wanted to do it on camera. Now Erica, she ready to pop this shit off.
I feel like it's so cute that these new girls think they gonna come in here dictating and running shit when they ain't really running nothing but they mouth. So guess what? We about to figure this shit out. We on timing. What's up with y'all?
Oh, if we on timing, then we on timing.
Yeah, we on timing.
Timing is timing. I don't.
Yeah.
She can't find.
So Sky, not backing down, she asked who wanted. And when no one spoke up, she ran up on Lexi and handled her ass. Then Ocean, ugly confessional having ass, jumps in.
As cabaret girls and as a cabaret family, whether we like each other or not, at the end of the day, we have each other's motherfucking backs. And ain't no way somebody is gonna put their hands on anybody, and we're not gonna stick up for them. That just goes against cabaret code at the end of the day. How's it feel to get hit from behind, bitch? It doesn't feel too good now, does it?
It's a lot of commotion going on. Isis notices G Baby on the stairs, so she decides to take this opportunity to run up on her and get her work in. But then Oceans jump in, and I'm looking like poor G Baby didn't have a chance because her arm in the damn sling. And all you can hear is Teelove trying to tell them to stop because this girl is handicapped at the moment. Sky is hella pissed about the fact that she got jumped and she need her lick back on her granny. Soon as she had the opportunity, she got on Ice's ass and she was handling her. But Erica jumped in. So, Hogan, she was trying to break the fight up, but it was not very successful. In the midst of all this, Jocelyn walks in looking hella confused. Now, Sky is handling Ice's ass. I mean, busted lip all. While she doing that, Ocean, Lexi, and Erica jumps in. Teelove grabs Hogan bag and tell her to go help her friend out. And Hogan looking confused like, baby, I ain't signed up for this. I just met that girl. And to tell you the truth, only one girl jumping in when it had help. We need all the white team. Everybody unite. Let's go. Jocelyn trying to figure out why would y'all jump this girl. And Sky like, fuck all that. She want her one with every girl that jumped her. Erica trying to say that the reason they jumped her was because she snuck Lexi. Nah, that's not what happened. Y'all thought y'all could punk that girl, and that girl took the biggest one down first, and y'all didn't like the fact she whooped y'all girl. That's why y'all jumped in. Sky started telling her side of the story, and before she can even get it good out her mouth, Isis came from behind and started beating her upside her head, and then the show cuts off. Now, in the next episode, we see Hogan going to fight Oceans because you should never jumped in. And then I see that Jocelyn must have watched some old episodes of Fear Factor and decided to bring it to the cabaret. Well, that's the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to make 200 by October. Like the video and comment down below. And until next time, bye guys.